welcome. How are you? It was the holidays at the end of the year, and I was happy to see people I didn't talk for a long time. Those people that are open-minded, and we like to be around, talk, even disagree because you know you have space for it. I was dancing around those little groups observing and fluctuating by the easiness to talk when I noticed that one aunt and my grandmother are positive and talk about positive things like embroidery, flowers, while others age talking about the deaths they saw in the newspapers, the worst stories of their lives, the misfortune that may happen. It was all there, in the same space. Those positive talkers would speak with a calm and low voice to try to give the others a better perspective of life, or change the subject showing it was not necessary. If it didn't work, they would silence a bit, nod and leave the talk. The positive talkers, wise people I would even say, would entertain the people for a while, but not much. It really was like watching a theatre play or a dance. And, I am not talking about those who push positivism to a point that feels too much or unreal, but the natural ones. This scene made me think. Are we getting older and talking more about the trees that have been cut down, or about the flowers we plant? Complaining and negativism can be just a way to start a conversation. And, maybe it is understandable if you notice that when you feel awkward in a place, there will be no happy thoughts in your mind. So, there is a normalization of talking about anything we see around as news or TikTok gossip. I saw myself willing to have this positive old lady because I didn't have a positive male example in the scene and worry about the blossom of my plants, the pets I have, the dance class I started in the 70s because it is a new moment. The 70s can be the adulthood of the 60s or the teenagehood of the 80s. It needs just a clear eyes and an open heart to see it and live it. Hopefully, this post can bring you to look at this side of life too. Observe positive people around you, positive actions. You may need to look close because sometimes they are small, introspective, quiet. This can teach us many things about life and improve many aspects we want to improve. I remember observing a friend eating salad as it was the tastier thing in life, and it was honest to the point I saw myself thinking, I want to eat health food with this pleasure. By the time, I didn't have a good relationship with colorful food. My food would be very boring or added with things to pretend to be good. I would eat one or two things to start to adapt myself to new tastes, but I felt like fooling myself because I didn't like it and I would chew fast to not feel the tasty. I put this intention, I even used some images of tables full of vegetables and fruits to feel attracted to it, and it all changed. Now, I love the most weird vegetables there are. It was a simple positive action that made me realize what I really wanted around the topic of food, and that positive example changed a whole area of my life. The person doesn't know that. The person was just living their life happily. Be a good positive example, living your best version, and focus on positive people and actions around you. This itself will change your life for the better. Thank you for joining me on this journey of self-discovery and growth. If you resonated with what you heard today, I invite you to engage with our community by subscribing to the Initiates Path YouTube channel. Together, let's explore the depths of our potential and embrace the power of now. Remember, the journey begins with a single step. Let's take it together.